What made you choose to become an actor and a director?
Well, honestly, I was 10 years old and I was cast in a show in St. Paul called the St. Paul Operetta Workshop. The company was, and they were looking for kids to be in the chorus of this operetta. And I knew nothing about theater, and the musical director lived in our neighborhood, and she was asking some of the kids if they liked singing and if they would be, and my sister said yeah, she wanted to do it, and then she decided it wasn't her cup of tea, and she asked if I wanted to do it, and I said sure, why not? And I always was creative. I always loved musicals and movies and pretending, and I got involved in this, and after that first performance I said this is it, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And I was 10, and I was true to my word.
Who inspires you to do your work?
Well, my work here, who inspires me here are my students. My students are pretty amazing, pretty wonderful, and they are the ones that kind of keep me hopping, keep me on my toes, challenge me, and they also pay back with, you know, watching them grow. It's just it's a great payback. So.
Identify one obstacle you've had to overcome.
In the world, or in
anything.
The world of theater?
Yeah.
The world of, okay.
Yeah.
All of it? Well, I think obstacles, there's been so many. Balancing is probably the biggest ongoing obstacle, wanting to balance and stay true to being an artist, being a theater artist, and working is a really hectic and very, very all-encompassing career, and finding that balance and making sure that priorities within family and home life are really guarded and important to honor that. And as a teacher in a school environment, you go beyond just your school hours. So it's been I think those are the obstacles, and I've learned throughout the years to try to understand the balance and when to say, you know, this is not going to work out right now, and place my priorities. That's really important.
How does storytelling manifest itself in your work?
Storytelling is everything I do. Everything I do, as a matter of fact, in my Acting for Non-Majors class, we have a storytelling project where we just talk about a funny or embarrassing moment that happened to us, and we turn it into a monologue for theater. But storytelling is everything. Actors are always telling a story. Plays are people talking about life, or relationships, or whether it's comedy, drama, musical. It's everything we do is storytelling, and telling a good story starts with an actor and a script.
How did you end up at UW La Crosse?
That's a funny story, because I know you just interviewed Joe Anderson, and I happen to be married to him, and he, we were in the Twin Cities, and he got this job opportunity, or interview, and I was active in the Twin Cities, was acting there locally, and I was doing all sorts of freelance work and really enjoying that, and we thought, well, what the heck? Give it a try, and I could still go back and forth to Twin Cities to do my stuff and see, you know, we'll give it 2-3 years just as a stepping stone. And here we are. All these years later, the doors opened for me. After he got his job, I was working at both the university and at Viterbo for a while, and then I came here full time in 2000. And we haven't regretted one moment of it. We've got 2 kids that have been raised here, and they love it, and a department we're really, really proud of.
What advice would you give to a young aspiring actor or director?
Oh, well, I would say you've got to keep following your dream for sure, and you're going to have a lot of no's, and you're going to have to figure out how you can process that, and you are going to have to open your mind and open your heart to what's out there, because you just don't know what your full potential is yet. You think you do, but you don't. And you'll find that you are going to be amazing if you open your mind and your heart and discover other things.
What is a random fact that most people do not know about you?
Well, they probably know so much about me because I'm kind of an open book. I'm actually really very shy. I can be kind of shy and not want to put myself out there, and I do a really good job of playing the part of a really, like non-shy person. And I can be non-shy in my classroom, but boy, it's kind of a funny thing. That, and I think I'm always having a musical tune that's running in my head. So I think I wish I were a musical.